Hey there, hit that subscribe button now! Today, we're diving into the escalating trade war between the United States and China. Buckle up, because this one's a doozy. Early Tuesday, President Trump's 10% tariff on all Chinese goods kicked into gear. This move, announced over the weekend, aims to pressure Beijing to crack down on fentanyl shipments flooding into the US. But China didn't just sit back and take it. They came out swinging with a series of countermeasures targeting American companies and critical imports. Beijing's response? Additional tariffs on American liquefied natural gas, coal, agricultural equipment, and more. They also slapped restrictions on the export of essential minerals like tungsten and molybdenum, critical for high-tech products, and that's not all. Chinese market regulators launched an anti-monopoly investigation into Google, which could impact its dealings with Chinese firms, even though Google is blocked in China. Trump's tariffs add a 10% duty to over $400 billion worth of Chinese goods that Americans buy each year. This comes on top of existing tariffs ranging from 10% to 25%, making this an opening salvo in what could be a prolonged trade war. Interestingly, Trump has also been targeting America's other major trading partners, Canada and Mexico. However, after intense negotiations, he agreed to hold off on tariffs for 30 days, following commitments from both countries to tighten fentanyl oversight. Trump mentioned he plans to talk to Chinese President Xi Jinping soon, but no specific timing has been confirmed. Before any call could happen, China rolled out its countermeasures, aiming to hurt American businesses and send a clear message to the Trump administration. Despite these moves, experts believe China is holding back more severe measures for now. Bert Hoffman, a former World Bank official, suggests China's response affects only about 30% of U.S. exports to China. They're likely keeping their options open for further actions. China's Ministry of Commerce condemned Trump's tariffs, saying they undermine the rules-based international trading system and disrupt global supply chains. Adding fuel to the fire, China announced a 10% tariff on crude oil, agricultural equipment, larger vehicles and pickup trucks, plus a 15% tariff on coal and natural gas. They also added 2 American companies to their untrustworthy entities list, including PVH, the owner of Calvin Klein and Tommy Hilfiger. Remember, hit that subscribe button now! PVH is accused of discriminatory practices against products from Xinjiang. Trump's executive order also ends a popular workaround used by Chinese companies to avoid tariffs. This loophole allowed e-commerce giants like Shein and Temu to ship products directly to American consumers without paying tariffs. While Trump's deals with Canada and Mexico have temporarily averted a trade war with 2 close allies, the risk of similar disputes looms large. Trump has made it clear he's willing to use tariffs generously to get what he wants from other governments. He accuses China of not doing enough to stop fentanyl exports to the U.S., which have devastated communities and strained the healthcare system. Fentanyl is now the leading cause of death for Americans aged 18 to 45. It's unclear what steps China has taken recently, if any, to curb this trade. During his first term, Trump pressured China into banning fentanyl and cooperating on enforcement. In 2023, Xi Jinping and then President Biden agreed to bilateral talks on narcotics. A Chinese embassy spokesperson in Washington reiterated that China opposes tariffs and prefers resolving disputes through dialogue. As Trump enters the second term of his presidency, this trade war with China is likely just beginning. Zhiwei Zhang, president and chief economist of Pinpoint Asset Management, believes there's hope for de-escalation but warns of a rough road ahead. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more updates on this evolving situation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. See you next time.